Good morning. I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. The Dow Jones fell Thursday, relinquishing some of the big gains seen in the prior session, as investors awaited jobs data coming Friday that could determine the pace of the Federal Reserve's future rate tightening. Investors are looking to data on non-farm payrolls, the unemployment rate and hourly wages on Friday for insight into the labour market, which has been relatively strong despite hopes of contraction as the Fed looks to cool inflation. The 30 stock index fell 0.6%, following a gain on Wednesday. The S&P 500 was near flat, while the Nasdaq Composite gained 0.1%. Helping to drag down the Dow, shares of Salesforce tumbled more than 8% after the software company said its co-CEO would be stepping down soon. Costco shares dropped more than 6% after November sales slowed, an ominous sign during the peak holiday selling season. The wholesale retailer also reported a 10.1% decline in e-commerce sales during the period. Commodities rallied overnight on the back of a falling US dollar. Gold prices jumped more than 3% and silver rallied over 5% as the dollar weakened on prospects of slower rate hikes from the Federal Reserve and the signs of cooling US inflation. Across the sectors, tech remains well supported, a noticeable change in trend from the previous months. And it seems that ESG investment mandates are becoming a political football as Florida announced they will pull $2 billion worth of state assets managed by BlackRock, accelerating the Republicans' fight with the world's largest money manager over its ESG investing practices. The pullback is the latest step in a broader fight led by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis against corporations that embrace environmental, social, and corporate governance values. And the EU has warned Elon Musk yesterday that Twitter could be banned in Europe unless it follows the strict content moderation rules imposed by a new law. This comes post Musk complaining about Apple's App Store this week. Overnight, it was Mark Zuckerberg's turn. Zuckerberg said that Apple had too much power as a gatekeeper for apps in its marketplace, compared with other platforms like Google Play or Windows, and said Apple is the only one where a company can control what apps get on the device, and that it is not sustainable or good. Meta's stock price is down more than 60% this year as revenues fall amid a broad digital advertising slump. Another factor hitting the firm, privacy features introduced by Apple last year, have made it more difficult for social media apps like Facebook to target their users with ads. Now onto the futures. The SPY futures are pointing to a 0.2% fall. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend.